Hello and welcome to the 51st Annual Jack Tosh Holiday Classic in the South Gym. Today we have a matchup between the Glenbard East Ramblers and the Hinsdale South Hornets. I'm Ryan Brownlee alongside Zach Silkaitis. Zach, it feels good to be back here.
It definitely does, Ryan. First game of the Jack Tosh of this year. Absolutely electric atmosphere for this game. We have the Glenbard East boys basketball roster versus Hinsdale South Hornets. What are your thoughts on this game matchup?
Yeah, obviously it's a very good matchup. This Glenbard East team is really experienced, Zach, and we've seen it a lot the last few years. They've been struggling a little bit. They haven't made it out of the first round. In a lot of these kids' careers, they haven't made it out in the 4 years' careers of Michael Nee, who is a commit to South Dakota and a really talented kid. And for this Hinsdale South team, they're off to a rough start, but obviously the Jack Tosh Holiday Classic is a good time to turn it around.
Anything can happen in these games. We're very excited to see this first matchup of the day.
Yeah, Hinsdale South has only got one win this year. Glenbard East is 9-1, possibly one of the favorites in this tournament. They've been really impressive so far with really veteran leadership.
Totally, as you said earlier, players like Michael Nee are going to be very dominant.
Yeah, Nee was hurt in the last Jack Tosh Holiday Classic in game one, which is very disappointing. We didn't get to see him that full stretch, but hopefully we get to see him here now as we are getting ready to tip off here. First game of the Tosh, here we go. Tip is up, East is gonna win it. Nee is gonna take this one up. A little press here early by the Hornets. Nee's going to give this one up. House is going to throw it to Nee. Nee has to track that one down. He's going to step on the baseline. That's going to be a turnover here.
Looking at it too quickly there on that play.
House going to get this one into Oglesby. Glenbard East going with the full press here early. Garapos is going to give this one back to Oglesby. Give this one up. Garapos back to Oglesby. Garapos looking for some help here. Good defense here by the Rams. Oglesby's looking for something. He's going to drive. He's going to kick it back out. Trying to find a cut inside. Can't find it. Corner three. Shot clock violation. No good. East is going to push it. Front pass. He's going to take a left wing three. Can't get it to go. Rebound by the Hornets. Hornets looking to slow this one down. Oglesby. Garapos. Back to Oglesby. Glenbard East not giving them much room to work with here. Garapos going to drive, going to kick to Oglesby. He's going to grab the baseline. Gets trapped, and he's going to step on the baseline, and that's going to be another turnover for the Hornets.
Hornets having a very tough time as of right now with these turnovers. Shot clock violation, now stepping out of bounds. We got to slow things down.
Yeah, Glenbard East really good defensive start, playing high pressure. They know what it takes to have to win in this tournament. House going to kick this one back. Snyder's going to drive. Nice find inside. Gets the easy put up. Is Walton for the first bucket of the game. Rapos gets that one up finally. Looking to move his way inside. He's going to keep it to the corner. Left corner three. Gets that one to go. Nico Rapos. Hinsdale South bucket of the game.
Nice piece up from Oglesby Jr.
He just takes that one himself. Gets a friendly bounce. His first bucket of the game.
Great separation when he made to get that jumper up.
And he just doing it all himself. He's out looking to beat the pressure here. Able to get a steal. Here comes the ramp the other way, and he's going to get fouled. Hinsdale South having a hard time in breaking that press here.
You know, he saw the opening on the play. Just after that steal. Just a little too much contact.
They had to get it across court. Just could not be able to do so. House to inbound. He's going to give it to Nee. And he gets a high screen. He gets a double. Nee needs some help here. able to get it away. Wide open three, gets it to go. Maranowski with his first three of the game.
Nice job getting that pass on the move, setting his feet, and he's actually creating that shot.
And that's just how dangerous he is. Guys in the double team, able to find his teammate for the wide open buckets. Got to be careful that Oglesby, nice pass. Left corner three, can't get that one to go. Rebound of the Rams, they're going to go fast. Alley-oop layup is good. Walton with his second bucket of the game. Yeah, if you're a Hinsdale South, you got to be careful of that transition defense. These Rams move really fast. They're up to a 9-3 lead. Oglesby gives this one up to Deuce. Rocco's Oglesby, top of the key three, gets that one to go. Mike Lee's going to drive. He's just going to take that. Way too easy for Mike Lee, though.
Yeah, wide open. No problem getting that ball to the bucket.
Still using the full court press. That one's going to be turned over. Knee just going to pull up for three. Gets it to go. Yeah, he's already up to 7 points in this first 4 minutes. Almost turnover again. Able to save it. Nice little spin move there. Just looking to set up here.
Parents having a really tough time finding their flow, trying to get past half court. Tons of turnovers early on in this game.
Yeah, Glenbard uses high pressure, tries to put inside, goes for underneath layup, can't get it to go. Off the high glass, he's going to take this one up. He's going to pull up right wing three. Can't get that one to go. Good box out there from Hinsdale South. They're going to slow it down. Oglesby going to get it cross court. He's going to go fast now. They're going to pull it back out. Post up, can't get that one to go. Is Jakob. Right down the floor is Maranowski for the easy two. This is how we should help him. That one's going to be taken away. And that one is just going to drop out. Schneider cannot get that one to go. Oglesby's going to be called for the travel. Just a little out of control here, and we have some subs. Really high-paced start for these two teams. Glenbard East is playing their style.
Yeah, the Hornets are trying to match that style as you saw in these last couple of players, but just a little bit too quick for their style of play.
And goes one inside the Walton. Walton gets doubled. Able to find it. Top of the key, wide open three. Gets that one to go. Is Schneider. His second bucket of the game.
This team cannot seem to miss the three right now.
Just good ball movement. Getting open looks. Hinsdale South having a hard time crowding this one. That's going to be turned over. He's going to get this one. He's going to push it fast. Schneider's looking to drive. He gets cut off. Takes the mid-ranger. And they're going to call a foul there on the push-off, I believe.
See if these subs can help the Hornets be able to break this press. They've been really struggling so far.
Drive inside, looking for some help here. Stuck in his pivot foot, able to get it back out. Looking to drive, just a little spin moves. Gets it back out to Edwards. Edwards looking to go up with himself, and they're going to call him for a travel.
All these turnovers early on not helping. This Hornets team was already down by so much.
And he's going to go fast. Schneider, left wing three, can't get that one to go, and that's going to hit over the backboard and out of bounds.
More subs being made now for the Hornets.
Yeah, Hinsdale South is trying to get settled in here, having a hard time. Able to get a few buckets, but full court press is really giving them problems. Taveli is going to take this one up. He's going to settle it down here. Guarded by Mike Nee. He's going to pass it to the corner. Little miscommunication here. Satter's going to take this one fast. Rams are going to put it up and get that one to go.
Yeah, Edwards, he was looking for that little cut and pass on that last play. Like you said, Ryan, miscommunication led to another turnover for the Hornets.
Yeah, a lot of physicality here early. Double teamed inside, you gotta get it out. Able to find a kick out three. Gets that one to go is Tavile. And timeout here called by Glenbard East. This game is 21-9. And with that, we will take a you were watching York Sports Network. Hello and welcome back. Out of the timeout, Glenbard East up 21-9. House is going to take this one up. A little bit of a change. A lot of subs here for Glenbard East. House is going to take the one himself. Can't get the roll to go. Offensive rebound. Needs some help in the baseline. Kick out three. Can't get that one to go. Rebound by Hinsdale South. They're looking to go fast. He's going to kick it back out. Now going to slow things down. Left wing three. Gets that one to go is Taville.
Taville up to 6 points on the day. He has 2 threes.
Yeah, Hinsdale South trying to get the scoring up. Left wing three here by the Rams, and that one is way off. Rochelle just could not find his shooting motion there.
Yeah, he wanted to take the deep three, but did not end well for him.
Big center Walton's going to check back in. He's a guy you got to be careful with. And Rams are going to pull off the press a little bit here. Taville's going to give this one up. Shaw picks it back. Taville try to get inside, but nothing going. Shaw's going to drive. He's looking to pull up. He does, but he's going to be called for a travel before then. 1.5 on the clock.
Like I've been saying, Ryan, the Hornets really need to start taking their time in these possessions. I know they're struggling right now with the shot clock, but they got to take their time and find what works for them.
Go for the Hail Mary pass, and that one's going to be overthrown, and now Hinsdale South is going to have a shot, the same exact thing. Excuse me, they will get the inbound on the baseline. That's very costly for this Rams team.
1.5 left. Let's see if they can get the last shot off.
Yeah, don't want to give him that shot. Taville looks for the inbound, and they're going to call an offensive foul there, and that will go back to the Rams. Now the Rams will have another shot at it. Able to get it, but not be corralled, and it's 0.1 seconds left.
Hornets going to have to do a volleyball tip here if they want to get the shot off.
Yeah, they're just going to inbound it. No worry about that. Throws it up anyways, and that will be the end of the first corner. Rams in control, 21-12, and with that, we will take a quick step aside as you are watching York Sports Network. Hello and welcome back to the South Gym as we begin the second quarter. Rams up 21-12. Settled in a bit here, Zach, but still having a few struggles here.
Yeah, definitely, Ryan. They really need to start playing at their own pace, like we've been saying. They're playing a little bit too quickly, trying to play up to the Rams' level of high intensity. They're going to have to lay off, cool down, take the shots that are good.
Yeah, Rams got their starting lineup back in here. Takes the corner three, and he's going to get called for a travel as he moved that pivot foot. Just not much going for those Hornets on offense. They've been able to knock down a few shots, but I believe all their makes have come from threes here.
Yeah, really struggling inside the paint. Lots of turnovers early on.
Trying to establish that game. That one's going to be turning away. Taville's going to take that one. Oh, so but that one's going to be blocked by House. And they're able to get it back. House is looking to push it. He's got some numbers. He's going to give it to Knee. Knee's going to take this one up himself, and good.
Absolute rejection by the Rams.
What a sequence there. That one's almost turned over. Able to get it back, though. They're going to reset here. House was just all over that one. Able to get the assist also. Just a player you want on your team. Hinsdale South trying to respond. Greenwood looking to keep his pivot foot. He needs some help. He's able to dish it out to Shaw. Shaw back up top to Marcus. Marcus gives this one up to Edwards. Back to Marcus. Uses the screen from Edwards. That one's almost turned over. That's going to go just out of bounds right in front of us. All right, they're going to call a foul, it looks like, in the play on Hinsdale South.
Yeah, Marcus, he tried to run out and grab that ball. Ended up tripping Snyder on that play.
Yeah, good hustle play. Just couldn't get it in the end as the Rams are going to take possession here. And he's going to take this one up. He's going to give the Snyder to Marinowski. Marinowski looking to drive. He's going to find it inside the Walton. Walton 2-on-1. He's going to get fouled, and he will go to the free throw line for the first trip of the day.
Another tough take. Like you said, Ryan, first free throws of the day. Not a very physical game thus far. But no really need to when the Rams have been playing at such a fast pace and getting to the lane right away on each possession.
Walton's first free throw goes in and out. But yeah, the Rams are just getting buckets. They're just getting the ball, moving it, and their possessions go very, very fast. You don't really got to worry about the shot clock when it comes to the Rams. Second free throw is up. That one gets to go. As Hinsdale South is just still trying to find their identity here. Glenbard East is going back to that full court press. And that one's going to be lost, but it will stay with the Hornets.
Hornets got to drop some type of different play. It's just not working. The Rams are all over their press break.
Esley needs some help here. Able to get it to Deuce. They got some numbers here. He tried to take it himself. And that one will stay with the Hornets.
Just really struggling right now, trying to help his team on the fast break.
Yeah,
Not taking the shots that you want to be seeing, though.
He hit to Villain Shaw. Walton uses his height to take that one away. He's going to take it up the court himself. He's going to give this one up to Knee. He's getting a little bit of press here. He needs some help as he's doubled. Able to get to Snyder. He's going to take this one back. He's going to go. He's going to drive. He's going to kick it out for the wide open three. In and out. Walton with the rebound. It gets stuffed. And that will go the Hornets' way.
Our sub is being made here.
Yeah, Tharapo's going to check back in here for Shaw. Good defensive lapse from the Hornets. So they're able to beat the press. They got a 2-on-2. He's going to take that one up himself. Not a great shot there by Deuce. He's going to give this one up. Bodies his way inside. Can't get to go. Able to get his own rebound and gets fouled as Marinowski.
Yeah, just kind of just grabbed him by the shoulder unintentionally and dragged him down.
He inbounds from the baseline. He's going to give it to Walton. Marinowski able to find House on the cut, and House with the easy two. That one's going to be thrown away. Able to save it, though. Guy's trapped on the baseline. Now it's going to be taken away. Rams are going to settle down here. Snyder's up top. Looking to drive. He's going to kick it to Marinowski. He's going to drive baseline back to Snyder. Fakes the three. Going to reset back up top of house to Knee. He's going to give it inside to Marinowski. Marinowski triple team, able to get it back, and he's going to get fouled there. He will go to the free throw line for 2 as Marinowski.
This Hornets team is not being aggressive enough for the Rams. All these rebounds have been going straight to the Rams, especially on the offensive end, which has really been helping the Rams.
First free throw goes in and out. And something you realize is this Hinsdale South team is a very small team compared to these Rams who have a lot of physicality and are just using that physicality to their advantage and getting on their guys. Marinowski's second free throw is up. Can't get that one to go. Rebound by Walton. He gets the putback, and that one is good.
Like you said, Ryan, the size advantage does matter, especially in this game.
Yeah, Walton 6'6". That one's going to be an easy transition bucket for the Hornets, much needed by Taville. Walton at the top, little spin moves, going to kick out the Knee. Knee deep three, gets that one to go. Michael Knee up to 12 points with his first bucket in a while.
Rams currently leading by 17 now.
That one's almost turned over. On the ground, able to save it. Taville able to get one up to Tharapos. Esley at the top, guarded by House. Able to get the cut in there. Tharapos needs some help. He's going to kick it out. Jakob thought about it. He's going to give it back to Esley. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Esley with the high screen up top. Esley's just going to take that one all himself and score for the bucket to make it a 15-point deficit. Mikey's going to drive. He's going to pull up. Can't get that one to go. Rebound. Back out the house to Snyder. Snyder's going to pull up. Free throw line. A little right and short. Rebound Hornets. As looking to move fast. He needs some help. Left wing three. Gets that one to go is Taville. He's having a nice game so far here, up to 11 points.
Yeah, he cannot miss from 3 right now. Also a nice little 2 earlier on.
The Hornets are going to need some of that to stay in this game. Only a 12-point deficit still. House finds the cutting Knee. Knee's going to pull for the mid-ranger. Tries to kiss it off the glass. Can't get it to go. Esley gets it up court. Now they're going to slow down here. Tharapos, top of the key three. Gets that one to go as Taville. That's back-to-back threes for him, and they got it to a single-digit game here.
He is currently keeping his team on life support. He is making everything he takes.
Yeah, Mike Knee's going to give this one up to Snyder. Back to Snyder. Snyder's going to pull up wide open three. Gets that one to go. Rams respond with 2:25 to go in the second quarter. Able to break the press here. Decided to slow it down. Thought about the mid-ranger. Able to pull this one back out to Esley. 15 on the shot clock. Esley, look at the drive. Nice find. Look like got blocked there by Marinowski. Knee's going to push up on the House. House spin move. Goes up with it. Can't get it to go. Hinsdale South looking to go the other way. And they're going to give him the wide open lay, and they're going to get fouled. Marinowski able to get a block on that one, but we'll end up with a trip to the free throw line for Esley.
Marinowski had the original block, but his teammate came out of nowhere. Kind of got a little bit too much arm on that one.
Yeah, left a little bit of a lane to go for the block, but like you said, gets to the arm. First free throw is up, and that one will bounce in for Esley.
There's more subs being made here for both teams.
Yeah, minute and 52 to go here. Esley's second free throw. Can't get that one to go. Rebound's going to be batted around. Walton comes up with it. Going to give up to Snyder, who gives it to Nee. They're going to set up their offense here. Nee gives it to Snyder. Snyder's going to drive, mid-ranger, gets it to go. Still full court press here for the Rams. Hornets beat it and are going to set up. Just moving it around the perimeter a little bit here. Esley tries to go for the cut, nothing going. Thrapos gives it up to the other Thrapos. Thrapos, nice find inside. Can't get the to go for Greenwood, but he will go to the charity stripe for 2.
Tough take as Marcus is going to get, Musla is going to get that foul.
First free throw can't get to go. We haven't seen a lot of Greenwood, the tallest player on this Hinsdale South team at 6'4". Like to see them, they're trying to establish that inside game, but haven't really found it yet for this Hornets team. Probably be a key point at halftime. Second free throw is up, and that one is good for Greenwood. Cuts it to a 12-point deficit. Rams looking to take a little bit more time here. Flochelle needs a little bit of help here. He was able to get to Snyder. Snyder still with it, one-on-one. He's going to drive. He's going to kick it back out to Bonner. Flochelle pulls up, can't get to go. Tries to get his own rebound, and he takes a tough fall. So he's going to pick up with the foul there, falling to the ground.
Yeah, Losheel accidentally tripping right into the Hornets guy. As another sub is going to be made.
.37 seconds here, 2 seconds separating shot clock and game clock. Esley turns that one over. Knee's going to pull up and gets that one to go contested. Mike Knee up to 15 points. Hinsdale South breaks the press. 16 seconds to go. Going to kick this one back to Oglesby. Esley looks to drive. Esley gets the put up. Can't get to go. 3 seconds left. Able to get to Snyder, but he loses it. Looks like they're going to have a shot, and that will be halftime. Rams with a convincing 39-24 lead. Zach, what did you see in that first half?
First half, obviously a very fast-paced game. The Rams really playing their game very well, trying to elevate the Hornets to their level, and they've been overtaking them for the entire game. The Hornets, they've been having a lot of trouble with the turnovers, as well as the shot clock. Big difference now that they're in the Jack Tosh. We see the shot clock in every single game, unlike the regular high school boys basketball season. It's going to be a big factor in this game. Yeah,
it's nice to see the shot clock, especially. It makes the game a lot more fast-paced, a lot more fun, to be honest with you, Zach. And with that, we will take a quick step aside. Make sure to come back for the second half as you are watching York Sports Network. Hello and welcome back to the 51st Annual Jack Tosh Holiday Classic. Glenbard East up to a 39-24 lead at halftime entering this third quarter. Zach, what do these Hornets need to do to come back in this one?
You know, they probably talked a lot over during halftime with Coach Tanaka. He's a very good coach, very wise, I must say. They got to switch up the game plan, though. Like you were saying, Brian, during that halftime break, they got to feed it to their big man.
Yeah, I agree with you, Zach. Greenwood needs to get going here. Obviously, he's a junior, still got one more year in this Tosh. And for this Hinsdale South team, they have been running some Duska sophomore out there, so it's a lot more younger of a lineup than this Glenbard East team is. Obviously, a very veteran lineup, and that's why it's such a powerhouse possibly in this tournament. Miriam started here. Snyder's going to give this one up to Knee. Knee being guarded by Therapos. Knee's going to take it himself. Nice kick. House wide open, corner three. Gets it to go out of the break. Oglesby, a little bit of trouble here, able to get it up to the field. Gets it to Therapos. We're going to set up. Wide open from the top of the key is good for Deuce. The big man gets his first bucket of the day.
Both teams coming out of half determined.
Knee takes that one himself, but he gets stripped. Will stay with the Rams.
Something else over halftime I'm pretty sure the Hornets talked about was that press break. They've been struggling with that a lot, so hopefully they changed that up and made it a little bit different.
Yeah, and we'll see how the Rams adjusted to that, because obviously they probably knew that was a point of emphasis for them. House, little jump move, can't get to go. Rebound Walton. Walton with the putback, can't get that one to go. Rebound finally corralled by the Hornets. Oglesby looking to go a little bit fast. Tavil feeds it inside to Jakob. Jakob up against Walton. Gets inside position. Can't get it to go. Snyder puts one fast to Knee. Knee spin move. Finds Snyder wide open right wing three. Can't get that one to go. Knee will, not Knee. Orowski was able to get the rebound. Now Knee with it up top. Snyder, another chance at it. Doesn't mess up that one and gets the second chance to go.
Both these teams really three-point heavy, but the Rams cannot seem to miss at all.
Yeah, Snyder's up to 13 points. He's having a great game himself as Oglesby looks to get going here. He's having a quiet game. Des gave that one up. Gonna drive inside, can't get that one to go. Is Jakob. Walton with the rebound. Snyder looking to push it a bit. Snyder's gonna take this one himself. Floater gets that one to go.
Nice switch of hands midair to get that one to go.
Yeah, Snyder just made that one look easy. Oglesby trying to beat this press here. Rams have got a little bit back to that. They're going to go with the wide open lane. Can't get one to go. Jakob able to crowd the rebound, but it's going to be taken away by Knee. Knee's going to drive. He's going to kick it to House, and House with the easy lay.
Every single one of these players contributing on offense for GBE.
And that one's almost stolen away. Able to corral it and give it up to Oglesby. Therapos, guarded by Snyder, gets the screen. Gets it to Oglesby. 14 on the shot clock. Not much going for the Hornets. Tavil, sidestep three. Can't get that one to go. Therapos gets the rebound. Nice fresh 20. Takes the three. Can't get that one to go. Another offensive rebound by Therapos. Therapos is going to take that one back up. We're going to set it back up top with Oglesby. Good possession here from the Hornets. Oglesby to Therapos. To Tafil, guarded by Knee. To Oglesby. Oglesby, top of the key three. Can't get that one to go. His shot clock winding down. Marinowski pushes it fast. Knee's just going to take that one himself for the easy lay. Timeout Hornets as this lead skyrockets to 24 for the Rams here, Zach.
Yeah, lots of problems they still got to talk over in the huddle. Still struggling with the turnovers and the press break.
Yeah, the Rams are just getting way too many easy looks and come out really high pace in the second half. And with that, we will take a quick step aside as you are watching York Sports Network. Hello and welcome back. Out of the timeout for the Hornets, off to a rough start in this second half as the Rams extend their lead 51-27 here. Just looking to build on a little bit of momentum here for the Hornets. Just having a tough time beating this Rams press and just finding any offense. They've been a pretty solid efficiency from the three-point line, but not much else going for this Hornets team as they're trying to break the press again. They do. Tharapo's is going to pull up for three. Just to the left. Able to get the rebound is the other Tharapos. That one's almost turned away. Now it is turned away. Just fed to House. House stops, pops, and gets the easy bucket.
House doing a nice job of containing himself there, slowing things down to get that one to go.
Yeah, Oglesby's going to give this one up. Oglesby at the top of the key trying to run a play here. Then get to Edwards. Haven't seen him a lot. Nice cut there to Tharapos, but misses the lay. Mike Nee's going to push it the other way. House going to drive baseline, and he's going to get fouled. We're going to call a blocking foul, and he will go to the free throw line for two.
Another tough take from House. He's up to 9 on the night. Like I said earlier on, GBE, everybody contributing on this team. Not a very big roster, I must say. Only 8 available players.
Yeah, it's one of the smaller rosters for sure, Zach. Actually glad you brought that up because the player earlier doesn't even have his name on the sheet that we have not seen. House first free throw is just short there. Few subs here for both sides, but yeah, I mean, this Rams team obviously is a short bench, but obviously when you have so much star talent in this team in the starting five, you don't really need too much of a deep bench, but it's nice to get a rest once in a while.
Couldn't agree with you more, Ryan.
House the second free throw. That's also short. Rebound's going to be corralled by Marcus. Marcus is going to slow it down here. Gets it to Greenwood. Point of emphasis is getting Greenwood going inside. Tharapos in a little bit of trouble here. He's going to kick it out to Marcus. Guarded tightly by House. House not giving much room to breathe. He's going to give it up to Greenwood. 7 on the shot clock. Edwards. Give it to Shaw. Marcus, sidestep 3. Can't get that one to go. A little bit short. Scramble for the rebound. Still free. Nees picks it up, but it looks like they're going to call a foul there, or out of bounds, but either way, it will be with the Rams.
Yeah, foot may have gone out of bounds in that last play.
Thought for a second they were calling knee on when he crowded the ball, his foot was on the baseline, but not to be true. Knee top of the key fakes. Needs some help here. Kicks it back out to Schneider. Knee back up top. Gets it Snyder back to Knee. Knee's looking to drive. Brings back out. Pop up 3. Gets it to go. Mike Need is doing it all himself, up to 20 points in this one. Marcus gets it inside the Greenwood. Can't get that one to go. Rebound, they're going to go fast here. Rams pushing the pace. Gets the lay to go. Nice move there by Bonner. His first bucket of the game.
Bonner saw the 2-on-1, did not scare him at all, went right at him.
Yeah, nice little move, pulled it back, was able just to get a nice touch there. Sends this lead to 31. Shaw gives it to Marcus. Edwards to Tharapos. Tharapos picks up his dribble. He needs some help here. Gets it to Edwards. Edwards looking to bully his way inside. Can't get that one to go. In and out. And that will go the Hornets' way, but shot clock did go off. I don't know if they're going to set that back. Yeah, they're going to have to. They're going to give him a fresh 20 there. Hornets will have a clean possession here. Pick out. Greenwood 3. He's that one way short. Lochelle's going to get the rebound. He's going to push it. He's going to kick it back. Bonner gives it up to Snyder. Snyder, right wing three, can't get that one to go. There's going to be a foul in the box out there.
Yeah, using both arms on that box out, Ryan. Can't do that.
Yeah, Glenbard East clearing out the bench a little bit. Able to get this lead to 31. Snee and House are both out of this game. Drives in there. Nice bucket, but they're going to call the offensive foul on Bonner.
Nice take from Therapis. Being able to just set his feet and take one for the team.
Esley's going to check back in. And folks, back to my point, I'm going to have to start calling just guys by their numbers because we don't have a few of these guys on our sheet. Esley's going to get someone up to Greenwood. Greenwood to Shaw. Edwards gets this one back to Shaw. Rapos. Edwards shooting back out to Esley. 8 seconds on shot clock. Takes the three. Now he's going to pull up and gets to go. Is Therapos.
Good transition for Therapos, taking the charge and hitting that nice three.
Yeah, much needed bucket for the Hornets, but they haven't had one of those in quite some time here, Zach. Going to drive. Here's Lochelle. He's going to go with the little sky hook and gets it to go. Tough bucket there. 2 seconds left. Esley's going to get fouled before that clock hits 0. Should be a side out. See how much time they put back on the clock. It's a 60-30 ball game as Tavale's going to look like he's going to check back into this one for some three-point shooting to have. They're giving him 0.6 seconds. Just time for a catch and a shoot. They're going to chuck it. Corner. He's going to get the shot off. Can't get that one to go. And that will be the end of this third quarter. Rams skyrocket their lead 60-30. We will be right back as you are watching York Sports Network. And we are back here at fourth quarter action. Rams are up 60-30 as the Hornets just looking to build on a little bit of confidence here in this fourth quarter going into the day 2 here, Zach. Esley's going to drive baseline. He's going to get fouled.
Yeah, like you were saying, Ryan, the Hornets, they just need to talk things over, slow down their game. Obviously, don't think they can come back at this point in the game, but find their game plan, like you were saying. Find something to look positive, do positive in the next day.
First free throw's up. Can't get that one to go. as the second free throw. Gets that one to go. He's up to 4 points a day. I feel like he's been a lot more bigger impact than the stat sheet actually says. I'm going to call a foul here.
Clock is running.
Yeah, we'll have a running clock for the rest of the game as this Glenbard East team has a pretty significant lead for the rest of the game.
Hornets still showing their aggression.
Nice ball movement. Shots off to the left, though, by number 23. It's going to be a foul there on the inbound. Greenwood takes the left wing three, leaves that a little bit short. Rebound is going to be picked up. Bonner gets the nice bucket to go. I see he's getting a little bit of action here that we didn't see earlier.
GBE really thriving in all aspects of the game right now. Inside the paint, at the three-point line, and on defensively.
Yeah, Bonner really working hard, trying to prove himself to get in that starting rotation. Nice drive there is Esley. Second bucket of the day. That one's going to be turned over. Esley's going to have a wide alone layup to get another bucket for him as he's starting to heat up in this fourth quarter here. Rams just looking to slow it down a little bit. He's going to get fouled inside there by Greenwood.
Sub being made now.
There we Desk back in. Dusek. Wonder when the Hornets will start getting their reserves a little bit more playing time. Rams looking to move it a little bit here. He's going to try to drive. He's going to kick it out to the corner. Wide open three. Airballs it. Edwards picks up the rebound. Lochelle just hasn't had a shot tonight. And it's a good game not to have your shots. That one, they're going to try to thread the needle. That one's going to be thrown out of bounds.
Good idea. Just a little bit too out of his reach.
And here is a sub. Trutling enters the game. Get a little bit of playing time here. It's a good time to try to prove to your coach a little bit that you got more than what you have. They're going to call an offensive foul there. Maybe a little bit of a moving screen. Colin Schmidt picks up the foul there. Coach Tanaka's having a nice talk with Esley, who had a very solid game.
Both teams still out here hustling, trying their hardest, despite the score deficit.
Therapos, wide open right wing three. Gets that one to go. Nico Therapos up to 9 points. That one's almost going to be turned over, but Troutling able to just knock it out of bounds. And obviously this Hinsdale South tournament, you can't hang your head on this loss too much because you still have to come back tomorrow and play another game, and that's what's so special about this Tosh is having the chance to come back and bounce back.
Yeah, consolation bracket, still able to be the champion of that, which is very important in this tournament as well, showing like what could have been if you didn't lose on that first day of the tournament.
Yeah, it's also that. It's also the fact that you can just build on your season because obviously they've had a rough start to this season, and you got to keep looking past that. As obviously we've seen, they have a lot of shot makers on this team. Nice cut inside there by Shaw. And that's just another example. They have guys who can score. And even right now, they've cut it to a 22-point deficit, which won't be enough to come back in this one, but some good signs to come. Shaw's going to drive, and he's going to get fouled. He will go to the free throw line for two. Coach Tanaka is going to take a timeout here with 2:17 to go. With that, we will take a quick step aside as you are watching York Sports Network. And welcome back here to the South Gym, 2:17 to go. Norman Loschel will go to the free throw line for 2. First one, he gets that one to go. Second free throw is up, gets that one to go. And Zach, for this Glenbard East team, I believe this is the first time they've made it out of the first round of Tosh since 2019. It's been a long time coming for this Rams team.
Definitely, they've built up the crew, built up the squad, and now they're ready to make a run because this team is going to be 10-1 after this game.
They've had a lot, pre-COVID they had some good moments, but of recently it hasn't been too much. But last year they were able to get first place in their conference, going 12-1. As even the last 2 years, they just built later in the season, and now they're finally showing them full blossom. Like I said, a very veteran team who's all been here throughout this process. We got 1:40 to go here. Bonner looks to drive. He's going to give it back out. Almost turned over. It wants to be picked up, though, by 23. Loschel kicks it out. Left wing 3. Can't get that one to go for the Rams. Trutling. Nice move there, able to retain that ball. He's going to pull it back out. Trutling measuring at 5'7", very short player. Shortest on the team. That one's almost turned over, able to keep it alive. Right corner 3, gets that one to go, is Nico Therapos.
From the deep corner, nice, weird angle on the ball, but nice shot.
Yeah, despite this loss, he's having a great game of 12 points. We've seen it from both the Therapos and Tavale. They are really good three-point shooters. Loschel kisses it off the glass and gets it to go. 37 seconds here. Dusak's going to give this one up to Shaw. Therapos, top of the key 3, can't get that one to go. Rebound picked up by the Rams. Rams looking to push it a little bit here. Schmidt loses it, and that will stay with the Rams as this running clock will keep going down. Here's 15 seconds to go in this one. Looking for just one last play here. Schmidt's going to get this one. 6 seconds, going to drive inside. Can't get the floater to go. And Trutling's just going to send it down the court. And that will be it. Glenbard East Rams pick up a win in this first round of the Jack Tosh Holiday Classic, 66-43. Zach, what did you see in this one?
This game, as I said at halftime as well, very fast-paced game. Glenbard East elevated the Hornets up to their speed and really took control early on. Had a great lead first half, but overall just took control and dominated.
We have a little bit of a post-game interview here with Glenbard East. Make sure to stay tuned for that. Thank you for the rest of the crew. Make sure to stay for the winner of Glenbrook South and Stag will play Glenbard East tomorrow. And with that, I've been Ryan Brownlee. Alongside me has been Zach Silkaitis. Have a good day, and go York. I'm here with Coach from Glenbard East and Mike Nee. Obviously, great win, you guys, and obviously you guys are off to a really good start. How have you guys been able to build on that momentum throughout the season?
Yeah, man, we just have such a group that's senior dominated, has experience, and they've been here, done that. And so, we got a chip on our shoulder after what happened to us here last year. Unfortunately, we went 1-3. Mike here only had a chance to play about a quarter and a half, and so I know he's ready to go, and so that's a real big motivating factor for us.
Yeah, and Mike, how were you just able to feed off your teammates? Obviously, you and Snyder were just building off each other and just having a great game together.
Yeah, definitely. Like Coach said, we're a very experienced group. Got a great core of guys that have been together for a long time, and I mean, we just all love playing together with each other, and being able to feed off each other just makes the game so much easier. So, like Coach said, just a great group core of guys.
Yeah, and last thing for you guys, obviously, I don't know if you guys want to hear this, but I believe this is your first time making out the first round of the Jack Tosh since 2019. How does it feel?
I mean, obviously it feels good to win, but this is not our goal. We want to be playing that last game. Last thing I wrote on the clipboard today earlier was we're playing the first game at 8:30, which everybody doesn't love to do, but we want to be playing the last game at 3 o'clock on December 31st, and we believe we have the group that can do it.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah. I'd say, you got it.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
And that will do it for the stream for York Sports Network. Make sure to tune next for the Stag game, as the winner of that will play this Glenbard East team, very talented. I've been Ryan Brownlee, and good night.